Et salut tout le monde, c'est Usu, j'espère que vous allez bien. Si ça ne va pas, ne vous inquiétez pas, ça finira par aller mieux. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le second épisode sur Game of Thrones de Telltale. Le premier épisode m'avait... franchement, j'avais été j'avais bien apprécié, franchement. Je sais pas comment définir, mais j'avais énormément apprécié le premier. J'espère que le deuxième sera de la même qualité. Encore une fois, on va faire l'épisode au complet. Comme j'avais dit, hein, pour tous les épisodes, donc ça fera une série de 6 épisodes, mais 6 épisodes de 2 à 2. Pendant que ça charge. Ouais. Précédemment, dans Game of Thrones. Ta ta ta.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending... The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family. The king was not inclined family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
No! Don't let them take me! My son.
Voilà, donc là on a vu ce qui s'était passé dans l'épisode précédent, et qui m'avait, bien marqué. Ah, on va à Essos, donc on va retrouver le frère qui avait été exilé. Probablement, ça doit être lui. Qui urine contre un mur.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Regardons.
It's chaos out there since the Master's fled.
Ah mince.
Nice having the place to ourselves.
Voilà, c'est mieux avec les bonnes touches. En plus, je m'étais dit avant de commencer l'épisode, faut pas que j'oublie de passer en QWERTY.
This was probably a nice place before it was abandoned.
Bon, attention, je vais faire un tout petit spoil pour ceux qui n'ont pas vu la série. Là, on se retrouve donc après que Daenerys ait libéré la ville, et je pense qu'elle... C'est ici qu'elle a tué les maîtres, les anciens maîtres d'esclaves, et donc les esclaves sont devenus libres. Donc voilà.
It's blood.
On goûte? S'il y a moyen.
Fragrant.
Ouais, c'est drôle. C'est un peu d'humour. Non, d'abord... ceci.
Only a forest
Une chicha.
his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Ok, ici. Une hache. Belle hache. Bah c'est sa hache à lui. Oui. Je vais fermer la fenêtre parce qu'il y a des voitures qui sont très embêtantes. Voilà. Ici c'est quoi? Un bout de mur cassé? Allez, ma bière, elle est où?
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it.
Apparemment, on
Come
a
on,
fait le
Asha,
tour.
quit staring, let's get to drinking.
On va aller lui... On va regarder Beska.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow, wastes
Du
tiny
coup, on en
drink
apprend un peu
and
plus, c'est
glass in.
intéressant. J'aurais pas dû... Enfin, heureusement que j'ai fait ça. Et pas parler directement, parce qu'ainsi on en apprend un peu sur qui elle est.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
He looks fine. Fat and scared.
Good.
Ah, un
Let him
esclave.
stay that way. Until we collect our gold, at least. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee.
Ah non, c'est peut-être un ancien maître,
Lucky for us. Not so
justement.
lucky for him.
We should find more former
Je sais
slave
pas, on va voir.
masters with bounties on their
Bah,
heads.
on aurait dû demander qui c'était, mais...
Fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
We've not been paid yet, Beska. Can't spend dragons you don't have.
We'll have them soon enough. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us. You're not that drunk, are you?
Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens que ça a tourné mal.
Beska, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazaar.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the
Ah,
fucking Lost Legion?
j'avais mal appuyé.
Is that Tazal?
L'habitude du cul sur le cul, pas du cul sur le...
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
Blada diri sombasi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal. You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The wise masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift
Je
justice.
l'avais dit.
You steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as. Pojos me nomi chahoso kisikas.
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Kill them now! No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on!
Bam. Pratique.
Pass me!
Ah. J'ai pas vu le cul assez vite. C'est très bizarre, mais c'est rien. Ça, il faut...
You owe me one.
Ah. Merci. Mais je vise sa tête pourtant. C'est juste que ma souris elle est pas... Je sais pas ce qu'elle a, elle est hyper ralentie dans le jeu. On recommence où? On recommence là bien évidemment. Mais... J'avais cliqué sur la bonne touche, pas au bon moment probablement. Allez, on s'y remet, et on se concentre. Hop. Mais... La touche, tu vas répondre? On est d'accord, le cul c'est sur le cul. Enfin, le cul c'est sur le A.
You owe me one.
On va refaire la même chose. Mais... Laissez-moi le temps de viser. Allez, on est reparti. Et on se motive. Peut-être qu'on va essayer de tuer l'autre.
You owe me one.
Là, ça passe pas. Ça a été plus simple. Mais... J'ai pas le temps de viser. Ma souris, elle bouge et puis hop, elle saute par-dessus la tête. Du coup, on va voir cette scène pendant 10 minutes. Ça va être... Hop.
You owe me one.
Shit!
Allez, 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 allez. Merci. Non, ça c'était pas voulu par contre. Hein. Encore une fois, la souris a glissé par-dessus, sans aucune raison.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me, and the Lost
Voilà.
Nation won't stop.
On va l'interroger.
To Saul! Kill them
Faut
both!
pas le tuer. Ah, non, ça s'annonce pas super bien. Encore?
In all the gods of fire and fuck!
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal? Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Damn.
Ouais, vaut mieux.
We have
Pas
to
le temps
keep
de
moving.
prendre l'offre.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher,
Elle l'a
I'm
pris.
glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm
C'est
here
mieux
to
comme
bring
ça.
you home.
Est-ce qu'on peut ramener notre ami? Ouais, super, le générique. On va quand même parler comme d'habitude hein, dessus. Ça commence bien. Franchement, l'épisode commence bien. J'ai eu un peu de mal, hein. Il faut le temps que mon cerveau se réveille. Donc on a une étape à Kiss Landing, mais avec Mira donc. Si on se souvient bien. C'est là où on était la fois passée. On va ensuite au mur, c'est avec Duncan, je pense. Bref, c'est le personnage avec qui on a commencé. Qui est rentré dans la garde de nuit normalement. Ou qui va y rentrer. Ça va être bien, il va rencontrer Jon Snow. Iron Hearts, c'est là où il y a tout le monde en fait, c'est là où il y a toute la famille. La musique est très bien, donc j'espère que vous pouvez l'écouter par derrière et chanter par-dessus. Et donc Yonkai, c'est avec celui qu'on vient de jouer, donc je vais pas retenir les noms, j'ai du mal. Mais voilà, la musique elle devient plus forte, donc je vais parler un peu plus fort, merci. Pour pas avoir de soucis avec YouTube, parce que c'est probablement de la musique copyright. Donc voilà, les seigneurs disparus. Ça va être bien. On change de personnage. Quand il y a cet écran, c'est-à-dire qu'on change de personnage. Ah. Probablement on va au mur? Je sais pas. Ouais, on dirait, je sais pas, il y a un cadavre. Ah. Il a pas l'air en très bonne forme, hein. Des restes, fraîcheur. Roderick Forrest. Oh, il est pas mort. Oh. Ça c'était pas... Je devrais peut-être pas parler. Ah, ouf. C'est le père. On va le retourner, mais on sait que c'est son père.
that's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Il a eu un fameux coup sur la tête, hein. Mais c'est bien qu'il soit en vie. C'est-à-dire qu'il va pouvoir reprendre la place. Parce qu'il n'y avait plus personne sur le trône.
You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again. No, this house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester. Look at the colours.
A fine trick. I'm sure you expected to be paid leave. Now,
Fine. I'm doubling the river then.
you come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
Ah.
Sorry, sir. Don't worry, sir.
Non, saute.
What is it, sir? This one's still alive. You there?
C'est ça, saute.
Who are you?
Vite.
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry! Fetch the maester! Roderick!
On a eu de la chance, on aurait fini dans la rivière. Ça aurait été dommage.
My lord, you should not be awake.
Drink.
Calm now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady,
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the story.
I want to see my son.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Oui, bois.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These
Il faut
wounds-
qu'il dorme, il est en train de se faire soigner, donc...
As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Oh. Selon le contexte, cette petite chansonnette là, ça peut être à la fois bien et effrayant.
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the
Ça doit être sa
gods.
sœur.
Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
C'est rien.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce
Ces
Bolton's
blessures
bastard
guériront.
came here and threatened to take me away.
Oui.
Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan! How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
C'est...
Roderick!
C'est pas mal. Franchement, cette scène, elle est j'ai trouvé super bien. Petite réunion de famille, le fait que qu'il survive, le choc qu'il apprend que son frère soit mort, tellement de choses en fait. C'est bien écrit pour le moment, j'ai pas eu de soucis. Ah.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I need to attend that meeting.
And you will. But you will get there on your feet.
Oui, j'ai cherché une non, enfin, c'est bien de fermer la porte aussi. Pour pas qu'il y ait quelqu'un qui me voit.
We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Là, tu vas m'aider. Ou alors, il y a peut-être une béquille. Bien sûr, on va accepter son aide.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
C'est un fameux courage qu'il a quand même, hein. Allons-y doucement. Hop. Un pas après l'autre. Pour être un peu plus dans le... T'inquiète pas, ça redeviendra comme ça l'est. Fight for life. Bah oui. C'est logique, se battre pour la vie. Ah, maintenant on va aller voir Duncan. C'est ça, hein, je pense que c'est son nom, hein, Duncan. Je sais plus. Ah non, c'est Gareth. Duncan, c'était le... celui qui nous servait de... d'aide. Non mais... je peux rien sélectionner. Vu que je bouge, la souris elle est toujours décalée vers la gauche. Je peux pas sélectionner. Bon. Pas que. C'est le principal, mais...
Your arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black.
On se sent comme à la
You
maison.
got that look about you.
On va avoir des visages connus. Je sais que à la fin de l'épisode 1, on a vu la tête de Jon
I'm
Snow.
new here myself.
Est-ce qu'on va avoir d'autres visages connus à Château Noir?
Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
On va dire oui. Enchanté, nouveau pote. Ok, bah allons le chercher.
You fight like a girl. A wogling girl, maybe. Not quite.
You recruits. You come, you train.
Non, on va pas les regarder longtemps non plus. On va utiliser l'escalier, bien entendu. Je pourrais regarder le combat pendant des heures. Ah oui, d'accord, je comprends pourquoi Frostfinger. Il a perdu 2 doigts, à mon avis, à cause du d'engelure. De gelure.
You're a thief, a raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my
Un écuyer d'Alironres.
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle rode to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger.
J'ai tué un homme.
As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer.
Parce qu'on l'a prévenu.
You are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
I do.
Apparemment.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle,
Il y a un petit décalage. Hein.
sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Si vous le dites.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
Ils sont comme ça, mais au fond, c'est des bons hommes.
And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's
On
just
est
get to the Great
ici.
Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did
And
you?
he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's a
Real
curse.
shame about your leg,
We'll
my
give
lord.
it a toss.
Don't let go of your sister now.
What a disgrace.
Je sens qu'ils vont nous parler.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Ouais, tout le monde se moque, il faut juste ignorer.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
Pourquoi c'est une honte, je suis en vie, bâtard.
Thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Bah, il suffit de le contourner.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Putain, les escaliers sont assez grands, tu l'ignores et...
This is Roderick Forrester. You will address him as my lord.
Oh, il a un public. Il fait son malin, mais avec un public, ça va être pire. On va l'ignorer, simplement.
Let's go.
Votre sœur a dû prendre votre défense.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
Wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd
Non,
rather they riot?
moi je voulais juste l'ignorer.
It doesn't matter what you
Faire une bataille de regards, ça aurait été drôle.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
On les calme. Ça fait du bien. On arrive. Ils se calment.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick. We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. I told you he'd be up and about.
Of course you did. You know everything.
Perhaps we
Non.
should get started.
Elle a très bien fait.
Let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord. No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I
On
was
va.
there by Ethan's side when Ramsay spoke.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord.
Now
Vous
Ethan's
n'avez
dead,
rien dit. Bah
and
non,
Ryan
j'ai
a
essayé,
hostage,
mais...
and what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Be silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none
Boom.
left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena? She's coming now!
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick. And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Dahlia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
L'allié. Il y en aura qu'un.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave. I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord. It's good to be back.
Affamé.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily.
Faites boire mais pas manger. Et votre plus vite saoul.
Foresters have a way. And now we light them for him and Ethan.
Ah, ça va être lors de la cérémonie pour les...
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
Une flamme bleue.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
On est dans une mauvaise passe hein, dans Game of Thrones, mais bon. C'est le destin du Nord.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful. And the seal. Here you are.
Nous ferons une grosse donation.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Oh, c'est joli.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
De la cire dorée.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that
Toc,
from
toc, toc.
1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking
Ah,
such
je l'aime bien le petit gars.
Never mind to her. She asks too much.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
C'est pour ça qu'on lui a dit de pas s'en faire. T'inquiète pas, c'est pour ça que j'ai dit ne vous en faites pas.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter.
En plus, je suis d'accord, faut pas forcer un mariage. Même si ça peut sauver la maison.
I'm sorry, Roderick.
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard? The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love
Finir la
letter,
lettre. Non,
perhaps?
j'ai dit qu'on ne ferait pas ça.
Or a declaration of war. I know you're very
Je
busy
tiens à ma
with
vie aussi.
Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
À quel propos?
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Mais dis.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Heureusement, on a choisi la bonne personne, hein. Jusqu'elle lit la lettre.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the night's watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wildlings.
On va l'ignorer.
I don't care. You should. At this girl I used to fuck out.
Ah, ça sent... Je vais m'en prendre une, hein, je le sens, mais...
Like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me like this. I was stuck in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what diacrime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes? What? No! I stole them.
Un joli petit
That's
couteau.
what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, alright?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking about this? Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit.
Ces
So
hommes se
today you're all
disputaient,
gonna show
c'était de
me
ma
what
faute.
you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow?
Je le prends.
Are you
J'espère qu'ils s'en
strong?
souviendront.
Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get
Pire.
started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Quick.
Here we go. Again. Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Je pense qu'on va s'entraîner. On Entraînons-nous, c'est le mieux à faire. Allez. Non, on va d'abord aller aider le mec. De toute façon, il faut tout faire.
Castle Black. So this is home now.
Caresser le cheval. Bou. Il est content le cheval. Allez, regardons Château Noir alors. Il est pas mal, hein. Est-ce qu'on peut regarder par là? Non, par contre on peut regarder. Ok. Ça veut dire ne regarde pas. Il a quoi ça? On va aller regarder le brasier. Oui, on va faire le tour, ça c'est... C'est le matin, te plains pas. Lui par exemple, lui il a besoin d'aide. Tonneau. On va s'occuper des tonneaux.
Want some help?
Hop. Ouh là là, la souffrance. Non, 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 il y a du feu, fais gaffe. Merci, monsieur.
Fuck off, Finn.
Mind your language, Carriot.
Ah, le bâtard.
It's not iron. Too hard to burn.
Après, c'est pas en 3 étapes qu'on va devenir patrouilleur.
They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old.
Bûche. On va aller regarder les bûches.
You're doing that all wrong.
On va regarder à nouveau le mur, parce qu'on aime bien le mur. C'est beau, c'est haut. Ça c'est quoi, c'est l'entraînement à l'arc? Allez, on va s'entraîner à l'arc. Je le sens mal parce que...
Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest.
Ça c'est pas un arc, hein, c'est une arbalète.
Center, between the eyes. One less wildling. You hit all of them. Nicely done.
Merci, hop. En plein cœur. En gros tête.
He's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him,
He's just a bully.
aye,
Ouf.
he is. That's why I
Bien.
swiped it right off him. Don't tell, alright? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
I won't tell anyone.
I knew I could trust you.
On va aller le voir. Je ne dirai rien. Il y a du risque d'avoir des problèmes. Alors je sais qu'il y a l'épreuve, comment dire, d'épée. Mais d'abord, là c'est quoi d'abord ce qu'on peut faire avec les escaliers si on peut... Genre si c'est utiliser, non je peux pas utiliser les escaliers. On va regarder s'il n'y a pas un dernier truc par là, non. On sait jamais, hein, ça c'est une toute petite partie du château, on est dans une partie de la cour. Je me dis, il y a peut-être des choses pour passer de l'autre côté ou une connerie comme ça.
This one should do.
Ah, c'est là pour s'entraîner.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Laquelle? Ah, on peut pas choisir. Ah si. Épée. Épée. Ou épée. Je préfère celle-là. Ok. Ça va être de l'esquive.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
Like old Frosty said, not everyone's cut out for this. You're pathetic.
Fuck off.
On se relève.
Don't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Contre lui, ce sera mieux, ce sera plus drôle.
The last one I showed it to.
Ah, on a raté l'épreuve. On peut la recommencer, j'espère.
Fucking thief. It
Ah
weren't
non.
me. Finn, go on. Give me my knife. I don't have it, I swear. Out of my way. Got it. Do something.
Just calm down. Fight.
Oh! I won't say it again.
Et
Fuck!
Hey, look. Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it! There they go again. Get up! What is going on
Up.
here?
He stole my fucking knife. No, I didn't. And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
On dirait des gamins dans une cour de primaire.
I expected better, Tuttle. Instead I fight on your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word. You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
Ça lui fera un bien fou. Nous on va avoir le haut du mur, c'est cool.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely...
On serait mal vu, on aurait mal été si on avait été récurer les latrines, ça aurait été un peu chiant comme épisode, mais là non, on va se mettre bien.
What did you want to talk about?
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
Where did you get that?
I know a boy who keeps the Queen's cellar well stocked. Nobody will miss it, I assure you. A little won't hurt. It's just wine. Suit yourself then. So,
Ouais, c'est mieux. Ouais, mais c'est la reine. Je devrais pas.
Well,
Non.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Pas aujourd'hui.
Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She
Une alcoolo.
became pregnant. It was a disgrace to
Allez,
her
pars.
family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have
Je
to
te le
hide.
promets.
I don't want to hide from you as well.
What of your father? Who is he?
I don't know. My mother died not long after my birth.
Uh-huh.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first.
Ok.
I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime
On va essayer de la
when she comes
réconforter.
to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could
Avec
if
qui?
you wanted. It's not that difficult.
You'll just have to find another way, Sarah.
I would, but maybe
On
you're
essaiera
right.
de lui parler.
I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father.
Oui. Bon, je pense que
You sure you
On va dire qu'on peut rien promettre.
You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you
Bien sûr.
drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you.
T'inquiète
She
pas.
won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush.
Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood.
On l'a trouvé.
Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
T'inquiète pas.
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forrester.
perhaps you could.
Ah.
Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
Ouais.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous. Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Glou glou glou.
Mira Forrester?
Hop. Et une de plus.
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's a private matter, my lords.
Foresters have nothing to offer, my lord. If you want Ironwood,
J'ai l'impression qu'il nous aime bien.
deal with the Whitehills.
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her
Ooh.
offer first. Now,
Ouais,
if you'll excuse
en personne.
us,
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough,
Mhm.
Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
My family can supply all that the crown needs.
Lui, je l'aime bien. L'autre, je l'aime pas. Parce que lui, même s'il travaille pour pas mes amis, il est poli.
Left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You'll have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do
pense pas
many
tout, mais...
things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However,
Ouais.
I know your house needs this. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you
Uh-huh.
want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Nice. On va lui demander quand même. C'est un peu une menace? Greux. Et on retourne à Yonkai. Ça va être un nouveau baston time.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side.
Est-ce qu'on a le droit de genre se mettre sur le côté? Non, on nous fait avancer juste pour nous dire et regardez, c'est de votre faute si si vous vous faites attraper.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beska can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second son.
La maison n'a pas l'argent.
They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us.
Beshka peut la mener.
I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? He didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine.
Ah, ça sent mauvais.
I trust you, Beska.
Ça fait un peu western, vous voyez.
I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte renas. Yonkai hinu josi botagon kostoti taor.
Ah.
Just one more we'll have to kill.
Tension, tension.
Let's go.
Ça stresse un
You
peu.
did well back there, Asher. You acted like a true leader.
Faut rien. Il va, il vient, il vient, il vient.
We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Il est pas très... Il voit pas très bien, quand même.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs.
Ouais, mais si tu le tues maintenant, on aurait été piégé vu que c'est un cul-de-sac. Voilà. Le plus dur, je pense, j'en parlerai après. Donc je disais, le plus perturbant, c'est de passer d'un personnage à un autre, vu qu'à chaque fois, il change de caractère. Donc faut s'adapter rapidement au caractère du personnage que l'on rejoue.
Hello?
Non, 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 non. J'aime pas ton idée de vouloir rentrer dans cette chambre. Non, regarde la belle fenêtre. Non, 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 la fenêtre. Tu vas faire une bêtise. Appeler. Jeter un coup d'œil. C'est très vilain. Il y a l'air d'y avoir eu quelque chose. Faut appeler un garde. Non, je peux pas. On peut pas reculer. Bon bah on va ouvrir alors. Discrètement. Il y a l'air d'y avoir une bataille ici. Mira. Ah, c'est peut-être sa chambre. Oh oui.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them?
Quelqu'un qui est venu fouiller ses affaires.
Was someone going through my books?
Tout c'est... Non, il n'y a pas tout. Ah si, tout est encore là.
Why would someone do this?
Le livre, ramasse-le. Oui, il pense que t'as caché quelque chose, probablement. Regardez. Ça, c'est probablement qu'il était posé et qu'ils l'ont fait tomber. Et raflure. Ils ont tiré quelque chose.
Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Il y a rien d'autre?
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
La lettre?
No news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
J'aime pas trop ça.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester.
What
Je
I
suis
mean,
persuadé, c'est le garde.
if the two of you wanted to produce an heir, it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. When last we spoke of Elena, you seemed unsure how she might feel about you. You just have to show her that you're still the man she knew. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Faites la rentrée.
Please.
Oh, elle est toute mignonne.
So, here we are.
You look as...
Faut que je trouve...
Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the
Elle est
truth,
retire ravissante.
how
On va
are
les
you
complimenter.
really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry.
C'est cool.
They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Lena.
On va lui demander ce qu'elle veut.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Because I love you, Elena.
Roderick. I wish that was enough. I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
Je t'ai dit qu'il n'y aurait pas de guerre.
No right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched
Les sentiments.
family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitetail?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Ryan belongs at that funeral. With his family.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
Very good. Now then, since you're a loyal subject, I'll need you to pay me a tribute.
On va le faire.
I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
On lui regarde, on veut pas de la guerre.
Bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but... he doesn't deserve your obedience.
I did it for Ryan.
Maybe I'd have done the same.
My lord, are you well? 7 fucking hours.
J'ai exactement fait pour ça, si.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
Finn's a bully. Couldn't just let him push me around.
Fight every bully at Castle Black and that's all you'll ever do.
Je sais pas combien il y a de micro-chapitres, mais je pense qu'on arrive lentement vers la fin.
Seems to think he might be trouble.
7, 8, quelque chose comme ça.
You might be right.
He said worse about me. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Il a peut-être raison.
One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the phrase cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back.
Yep.
They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
Exactement.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house.
On se croirait dans une tranchée, mais dans le
happened
ciel.
to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious?
Belle vue.
Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
Because it's real. I know it.
I suppose I thought giants were just a story.
Pour trouver le bosquet du Nord.
Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers. Thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it.
Je m'en fous, c'est Jon Snow, je peux lui faire confiance.
I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on.
Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
I'm here, but where are you?
Et on change de perso, et on se retrouve avec Mira. Qu'est-ce que j'avais dit? Enfin, je pense que c'est lui. Hein. Non, ça c'est juste un garde qui surveille. Enfin, il n'y a pas d'interdiction de se promener de nuit dans le château, je pense.
Where do you think you're going?
Sur qui va te tomber?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this
Hello.
uniform means?
À droite. De toute façon, tu peux pas aller tout droit.
You serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Can't I just stay a while longer? Please.
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is
Dans le
with
chemin
me.
de ma chambre.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
Que vous êtes un garde.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it.
Je le savais.
I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
On va lui dire merci.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Pourquoi tous ces secrets?
Let her go!
Je pensais qu'il m'aimait bien, pas qu'il voulait me tuer.
Fuck you.
You?
What happened? What was that?
Ça, j'avais vu cette scène dans un trailer.
He said I'd angered the wrong
Ah
people.
oui.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of you. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
On ferait mieux de partir. Hein. De toute façon, c'est trop tard. On n'a rien dit. Je suis là. Le couteau, jette-le.
Roderick! It's you.
Il faut pas le garder ou sinon c'est une preuve contre nous.
Isn't it?
I've missed you, right?
Mal caché, mais c'est caché quand même.
Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't. Because you're a coward. But I know you will.
Et donc la scène juste avant, je l'avais vu dans le trailer sur Steam qui s'était mis tout seul. Mais j'avais coupé dès le début. Et j'avais pas deviné que ce serait là.
Your little chat is over. Get out of my way. Now, I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back? No! I want to come home!
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick? Are you going to forget about me? Are you?
Of course not.
We're all thinking about you. Every day. Trying to find a way to bring you home.
C'est pas le plus malin.
Please hurry.
How about a story?
No, no. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Mother, come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one. But his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them.
Une partie qui n'est pas
You
traduite.
must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be.
He showed me what it is to be a lord.
He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry.
I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother.
When I left, he was just a boy.
But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have I've been proud.
We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. And now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill needs to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Ah, peut-être la fin. Ça sonne comme une très belle fin d'épisode. On va voir dans quelques instants, le temps de chargement. Ouais. Ah, dans le prochain épisode.
I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first. No.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
What was that?
Une grosse bête. Voilà. Alors, 60... ouais, allez, on va le faire comme ça. 76% des personnes n'ont pas écrit une lettre à la place de Marjorie. Enfin, une lettre pour demander le mariage. 30% des personnes ont embrassé l'anneau de Lord Whitehill. 51% des joueurs ont perdu les fiançailles entre avec Helena Glenmore. 95% des joueurs ont tué attendez, hein. Non, ont protégé Cotter après qu'il ait volé le couteau de Finn. Je pense que c'est ça. 90% des joueurs ont tué l'attaquant de Mira. Ok. Est-ce qu'il y en a d'autres? Non. Bon, on va encore un épisode qui était très joli avec la chanson est magnifique, c'est la chanson qu'on entend. J'espère qu'elle est pas copyrightée, mais voilà. Un épisode qui continue. Je pense que dans la lancée du premier, ça reste une très belle écriture, un très beau scénario. Bon, c'est peut-être pas les meilleurs scénarios du monde, mais ils sont super bien écrits. Enfin, je les trouve bien écrits, je suis un bon public, donc voilà. J'ai trouvé que l'histoire allait super vite. Pourtant, c'est à mon avis la même durée. J'ai pas le temps sous les yeux, mais ça doit aussi faire 2 heures et des poussières. Donc, voilà, je vois pas le temps passer, et je suis à chaque fois assez touché par ce qui se passe. Donc, voilà. La musique, j'essaierai de retrouver le titre, hein, parce que je l'adore. Donc, je la trouve... Voilà, et franchement, avec ce que j'ai vu dans le prochain épisode, j'ai hâte d'y jouer. Si j'ai du temps, je vais d'ailleurs y jouer peu de temps après celui-ci. Si j'ai du temps. J'ai 2-3 choses à faire, mais j'espère que j'aurai le temps de faire l'épisode 3 dans la foulée, pour prendre un peu d'avance. Ah là là, la musique. On a le casting. Bon je pense que c'est le casting de la série surtout, donc voilà. Après il y a d'autres personnages, mais les personnages principaux c'est celui de la série. Ah, c'est la Ballad of the Forester. Parfait. Ok. J'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. Si c'est le cas, laissez un pouce bleu, sinon laissez un pouce rouge. Pensez à vous abonner pour ne pas manquer les prochains épisodes. Je rappelle qu'il en restera encore 4 après celui-ci, mais également les autres séries qui sont sur la chaîne et qui arriveront peut-être un jour quand j'aurai le temps d'en faire d'autres. Et sur ce, on va laisser le générique jusqu'au bout et on se retrouvera au prochain épisode. On se retrouve donc au prochain épisode.